For joining me today on this really important chakra that we need to pay attention to, our third chakra. And it's about power. This is where our ego identity comes into play, which is not in a bad way. This is about developing who you are, your own personal self. And the third chakra is so important because it's taking that inspired energy you get from your higher self or the higher chakras and combining this with the rooted chakras that you're getting from the first two to then use that in order to create and make yourself feel worthwhile and to bring your unique self out into the world, whatever that may be. So this is located at the solar plexus, and your right with the third chakra is the ability to act. And this is about developing your personal power. If it's deficient, you can be easily manipulated, have low self-esteem, kind of develop a victim mentality. If it's excessive energy in the third chakra, it's aggressive, domineering, competitive. Remember, personal power is not about dominating other folks. This is about you feeling like you've got the internal locus of control to bring to fruition whatever it is that is most meaningful for you. So healing the third chakra is really to examine your thoughts and focused attention. There were so many players that were affecting this third chakra issue, either with shame or making you feel small. So really closely looking at the thoughts and the things that you tend to focus your attention on, and recognize that thoughts are just thoughts. And even if you got bad messages as a kid or belittling messages, ask, are they working for you now? Is this working for me now? Because if not, I'm going to begin the process of letting go of that. So that is also the process of forgiving and letting go. This is kind of that post-traumatic growth. Hey, what are we going to do with all these kind of messages that we've received throughout life that made us feel small? What are we going to do with that? What have we learned? And where do we want to go? What would be meaningful? What would be joyful for us to create and produce? Just asking ourselves how childhood messages affect you now, and if they're still needed. A lot of times they're not. Assertiveness training, which is not being passive, not being aggressive. Those are on two ends of the spectrum, but the assertiveness is, hey, I have a right to be who I am without succumbing to whatever you want from me, but also without me being aggressive and telling people off, okay? But I can express myself. This is the I am presence. And so also exercise, because we want to get that energy flowing through that sacral chakra in the solar plexus. So exercise is helpful. Anything, frankly, that develops your personal power, where you develop a skill and you feel good about yourself. Okay, so these are some ways of doing the third chakra and helping. Let me know if this is helpful. We'll talk to you on the next video. Take good care.